Hello everyone, welcome to SS Multimedia. This is Harshita Sheshala, and in this lesson we'll be learning about patterns and extending tables. The objective of today's lesson is learning that some tables create sequence. So what I mean is that we will have a table like this, and then we'll have A and then B. So then we'll have few numbers. So the top numbers will have some type of pattern and the bottom numbers will have some type of patterns too. Then A and B are related in some way. So if it's like 3 and then 12, then it would be times 4 and then this will be 6, so plus 3. So this will make more sense once we start doing examples and problems. So let's start. Our first example is right here, and let's see. We're gonna find the rule for A and then B, then the relationship between A and B. Okay, so let's do it. So, rule A. It says 5, 10, 15, 20. And right when I look at it, I can say one thing. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. So there's this other way that people do it, but this is wrong. 5 times 2 and then 5 times 3. That is wrong, okay? So in these kind of situations or in these kind of problems, there should be a relationship between the previous number and this number. So like so 5 plus 5 would be 10, so that's 1. And then 10 plus 5 would be 15. You can't just go back to the previous number like that, 15 and 5. All right? So we can clearly say that our rule is adding 5. So add 5. Now let's see what the rule is for rule B. 20 plus 20 is 40. 40 plus 20 is 60. 60 plus 20 is 80. So it looks like we figured out the rule for rule B. It's 20. Add 20. Okay. Now let's figure out the rule for A and B. So I know that 5 times 4 equals 20. So let's see if that's the same thing for every single number in this table. 10 times 4 is 40. And then 15 times 4 is that 60. Let's check. So 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 2 is 6. So 60 is the answer. And then 20 times 4 is 80. So we can clearly say that the rule for A and B would be A times 4. Let's do another example. Rule A says 15, 13, 11. So I know this is a subtraction problem because it decreases. So it goes from 15, then it goes to 30, then 11. So it is decreasing, not increasing. All right, let's figure out what the rule is. So 15 minus 2 is 13, sorry. 13 minus 2 is 11. So our rule would be subtract 2. Okay? So also we would have to figure out the third term for A and B. Okay, so we can do that once we find the rules for both of them. So now let's figure out the rule for B. Again, 17 and 15. We can do 17 minus 15 to figure out the rule. 17 minus 15 is 2, so 17 minus 2 equals 15. And let's see if that's true for all the other numbers. So 15 minus 2 is 13. Okay, so that's our rule. It's the same rule as the rule as A. Okay, subtract 2. Now let's figure out A and B. Then we can move on to third term. So let me just erase these quickly. Okay, so 15 and then 17, 13 and 15, 11 and 13. So 15 13 plus 2 is 17. 13 plus 2 is 15. 11 plus 2 is 13. So it's very simple. So just find the difference of the two numbers, so the top number and the bottom number, and then see if that is true for all the other numbers. And you can easily figure out the answer with that. So let's do that. A and B would be A plus 2. This will give you B. Okay, now we need to figure out the answer for the third term, and we have to figure out A and B. So A and then B. We can use the rule that we already know. So first, let's figure out A. So the rule for A is subtract 2. So we would need to subtract 11 from, 2 from 11. That would be 9. Okay, so what's the rule for B? Well, that is also subtract 2. So we need to subtract 2 from 13. That's 11. And we got all the 5 answers that we need. Now it's problem time. Pause the video and try these 2 questions on your own. And then unpause and see if you got your answers right. I will assume that you guys paused the video and unpaused because you're done. And let's start. Okay, so let's see what the first question says, actually. I'm sorry about that. So 17, 26, 35, and then we would have to figure out that, the third term A, and then B, 6, 15, 24, and then third term B. So what I'm going to do first is write down all the things that I need to answer. So I need to answer rule A, rule B, a rule for A and B, so I'm just going to write A and B because I'm going to understand that. And then third term, so I'm just going to write third A and then B. So I have 5 questions to answer in this. So in this question, so let's figure out the answers, find the answers. So 17 plus what equals 26? Let's find the difference. We can just do 26 minus 11 and find the answer. 26, not 11, 26 minus 17. So 16, so we can't do 7, we can't take 7 from 6, so we need to borrow, this will become 1. 16 minus 7 is 9. So 1 minus 1 is 0, and that means that 17 plus 9. Now let's see if that is true for all of them. Is it plus 9 for all the other numbers? 26 plus 9. 26 plus 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. 2 plus 1 is 3. 35. So it is the right answer. It is our rule. It's adding 9. So let's write that. Add 9. Now let's find row B. 6, 15, 24, and then question mark. So 15 minus 6 is 9. So 6 plus 9 would be 15. What is 15 plus 9? Well, 15 plus 9 is 24. So looks like our rule for this question is adding by 9. Alright, so let's write add 9. Now let's find the answer for A and B. So 17 and 16, 26 and 15, 35 and 24. 17 minus 6 is 11, so maybe minus 11 is our rule. Let's see if that is true. 26 minus 11. 26 minus 11. 6 minus 1 is 5. 2 minus 1 is 1. So that is 15. So maybe the rule is 11 minus 11. What about 35 minus 11? Well, 5 minus 1 is 4. 3 minus 1 is 2. So, yep, the rule is A minus 11. So A minus 11 is our rule. Now let's find the answer for third term A and then B. So let's look back at our rules. So for the rule 8, add 9. So 35 plus 9. 35 plus 9. 9 plus 5 would be 14. 3 plus 1 is 4. So this would be 44. Okay, and then the same rule is for B to add 9. So 24 plus 9. 24 plus 9. 9 plus 4 would be 13. 2 plus 1 is 3. 33. And now let's check with rule A and B. Okay, let's double check. So 44 minus 11 is 33, and let's make sure. So okay, so I just changed the color after I didn't. 44 minus 11. 4 minus 1 is 3. 4 minus 1 is 3. Is that 33? Is this 33? Yes, it is. So our answer is indeed right. Now, let's move on to the second question. Let's scroll it up. Okay, so let's do the same thing again. Write down all the things that we need to find, or what our questions are. So A, let's write R, rule A, rule B, and then A and B. So we'd also need to find second term A, second term B. I'm just going to write second B. Now let's figure it out. So A, it says 18, 14, 10, 6. 18 minus 4 is 14. 14 minus 4 is 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. So it looks like our rule is subtract 4. Okay, subtract 4 from the previous number. Now let's find the rule for B. 16 minus 4 is 12. 12 minus, I don't know. So we can't find it for this. So how about this? We do 4 plus, so we just do 12 minus 4, which would be 8. Now 8 minus 4, is that equal to 4? Yes, that is. So that means our answer. So first, we found two things at the same time. Rule for rule B would be, subtract 4. And then for second B, it's 8. Alright? Now, all we need to find is A and B, so the relationship between A and B. So 18 minus 2 is 16, 14 minus 2 is 12, 10 minus 2 is 8, 6 minus 2 is 4. So it looks like it's A minus 2. And those were our answers. So subtract 4, A minus 2, and then 8. So we can find two answers at the same time too. Sometimes that does happen. That was all for this video, guys. And comment down below how many questions you got right from problem time. And it's not, we don't just have 2 questions, we have 9. And then if you get 9 out of 9, great job. If you got 8 or less, it's okay. Keep trying and you'll get 9 out of 9 soon. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Like and share this video and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to get notified on our new videos, hit the notifications bell.